Got this little microscope. The people who sold it to me asked me to make a quick little video. Right now I'm actually trying to figure out how to zoom. Now it has a button here that says zoom, but it does nothing. It has another button over here that says snap. Right there. That does nothing. And the camera focus. Then it has this silver adjustment which says 5x that way and 500x that way. All that silver knob does is change the focus. It doesn't change the zoom. So what I'm actually going to do is just try and, for instance, we'll go all the way back with this knob right here. And that's all the way back. That didn't change the zoom. I can try and go up or down with the height of the microscope and kind of get it to come almost back into focus again, or pretty close to in focus again. But that's not zoom. Zoom is not raising and lowering. I'll try and make sure these are nice and tight together so we can get it all in one picture. Zoom is not raising and lowering the microscope. That's not zoom. That's just simply the height of the microscope versus the work you're trying to get a video or a picture of. So going back down, so like even starting up here, if we try to spin this knob to zoom in, it just goes really blurry. It doesn't zoom in. That's not a zoom. So, and if that's the case, if that is zoom, how do you adjust the focus now? Like none of these buttons do anything. So I'm going to back that out. So I'm just spinning this silver knob back. And we got it so we can kind of see what's going on at the top. And we'll lower the base down. Now it goes out of focus. And then I readjust this. And it comes back into focus. So that's what this knob is focus. This knob here, my finger's pointing at this silver knob, that's focus, not zoom. It says it's zoom, it's not. We'll go further down, everything goes out of focus again. Now I'll give it a small adjustment on the silver knob, and it's back in focus. But I still don't have 500 times zoom. This is like not even realistic. Go down further. Now it's out of focus again, I'm basically all the way down. I might just spin it a little bit and it comes back into focus. I'm actually going to slide, tilt this maybe, just so we can see the ink on the business card where it's written there, or at least a blurb of it. So we'll just adjust this again. So there, adjusting the silver knob, adjust the focus, not zoom. That's not zoom at all. Focus. Right there, it's focused. Oh, it goes a little further. It's hard to. There, pretty close anyway. So, if this was labeled as just a 5 times scope, 5 times magnification microscope, cool. But it's labeled as 5 to 500. So I expect to be able to zoom in a little bit. Well, I can't. It doesn't zoom at all. So now that we're sitting there, I'm going to push this button at the top that right here says zoom. Although it doesn't do zoom, I'm going to push the button and nothing happens. I'll just try and push it once, nothing. Push and hold, nothing. Okay, going over to this button that says snap, nothing happens again. So, what am I doing wrong here? There's no options in the menus up here for zoom. None of that stuff's there in the software. This thing, like, I'll pull it out, we're going to lose our focus, but I'll pull it out of the band, and you can even see where the silver adjustment dial is. It says it's 5 to 500 times by spinning that back and forth. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just adjusting focus. That's not adjusting zoom. It's not giving me 500 times magnification. Like, looking at that, that's about 5 times magnification of the writing on that business card. So this thing needs to be called what it is, which is a 5 times microscope, a 5 times magnification microscope. Anyways, maybe I'm missing something, so hopefully the guys who sold it to me can respond and we'll go from there.